Hello, space weather enthusiasts! December 2025 is making history, and our sun is the star of the show. The sun is erupting with energy, massive sunspots, powerful flares, and coronal mass ejections are all in play. We're at solar maximum, the peak of the sun's 11-year cycle, when its magnetic field is most chaotic. This means more solar storms, more auroras, and more impact on our technology. These events are sending charged particles straight toward Earth, setting the stage for a major space weather storm. While disruptions are possible, we're also in for some of the most spectacular auroras in decades. Over the next few scenes, we'll break down what's happening, what to expect, and how you can witness this cosmic spectacle. Let's dive in. Let's zoom in on the sun's surface and see what's happening up close. December 2025 is turning out to be a remarkable month for solar activity, and the sun is putting on quite a show for us. Right now, the sun's surface is dotted with enormous dark sunspots, some of the largest we've seen in years. These sunspots aren't just dark patches, they're regions of intense magnetic activity, and they can stretch across thousands of kilometers. These sunspots are truly massive, with some spanning several times the diameter of Earth. Their swirling, tangled magnetic fields store vast amounts of energy, making them hotspots for solar eruptions and dramatic changes on the sun's surface. The main players this month, active regions AR3899 and AR3901, are especially unstable. Their magnetic fields are twisted and stressed, making them prime candidates for powerful solar eruptions at any moment. When these magnetic fields finally snap, they unleash spectacular solar flares and coronal mass ejections, or CMEs. These eruptions send bursts of energy and charged particles hurtling through space at incredible speeds. In addition to the sunspots, we're also tracking a large coronal hole. This region is blasting high-speed solar wind directly toward Earth, adding even more energy to the mix and increasing the chances of geomagnetic disturbances. When these fast solar winds and powerful CMEs arrive at Earth together, they can combine forces to supercharge geomagnetic storms, creating the perfect conditions for dramatic space weather. That's why space weather forecasters are on high alert right now, closely monitoring every development and preparing for possible impacts on satellites, power grids, and communication systems. The sun is at its most dynamic and unpredictable, reminding us of its immense power and the profound influence it has on our planet. All these factors are coming together to create a significant space weather event in the coming days, one that could have far-reaching effects both in space and here on Earth. It's an electrifying time for skywatchers and scientists alike, as we watch the skies for brilliant auroras and study the sun's incredible activity. Over the past 48 hours, the surface of our sun has been a cauldron of activity. Massive sunspots, some larger than Earth itself, have been swirling and shifting, building up intense magnetic energy. Suddenly, these sunspots have unleashed a relentless barrage of solar flares, including several X-class flares, which are the most powerful and energetic type known to science. These flares can release as much energy as 1 billion hydrogen bombs exploding at once. But the real headline isn't just the flares, it's the coronal mass ejections, or CMEs. These are colossal clouds of charged solar plasma and tangled magnetic fields, hurled into space at millions of kilometers per hour, now racing directly toward Earth. At least 2, and possibly even 3, full halo CMEs have erupted in quick succession. These massive solar storms are on a collision course with our planet, expected to arrive one after another, creating a rare back-to-back event. When multiple CMEs merge in space, they can form what scientists call a cannibal CME. This phenomenon can dramatically amplify the strength and speed of the solar storm, making its impact on Earth even more intense and unpredictable. The first of these CMEs is expected to reach Earth late on December 9th, with the next one following closely behind on the 10th. The timing means our planet could be bombarded by solar energy for an extended period. This sequence of impacts could trigger a prolonged and exceptionally intense geomagnetic storm, with the potential to last for days rather than hours. Space weather forecasters around the world are on high alert, monitoring every new development as these powerful solar eruptions approach. Their data will help predict the storm's effects on our technology and daily lives. The main event is set to begin tomorrow evening, with geomagnetic storm conditions expected to peak through December 10th and 11th. During this window, the effects will be at their most dramatic. This is classic solar maximum in action, a time when the sun is at its most active, challenging our satellites, power grids, and communication systems, but also offering a spectacular natural light show for skywatchers. The countdown to impact has officially begun. Every hour brings us closer to this extraordinary cosmic event. So, get ready for the show. Nature's most dazzling display is about to light up the skies, and you won't want to miss it. When a CME hits Earth's magnetosphere, it triggers a geomagnetic storm, beautiful but risky for our tech. HF radio blackouts are likely, especially at high latitudes, disrupting pilots, mariners, and radio operators. GPS accuracy may drop, causing navigation errors for everyone from drivers to precision industries. Satellites face increased radiation and drag, forcing operators to take protective measures. Power grids are at risk from geomagnetically induced currents, which can overload transformers and cause outages. Grid operators are on high alert, monitoring for any signs of trouble. Even pipelines can be affected by these induced currents. While safeguards exist, a storm of this magnitude is a real test. It's a powerful reminder of how connected we are to our star. Stay prepared for possible disruptions. Now for the best part, auroras. This storm could bring the northern and southern lights farther south than we've seen in years. Energetic particles from the sun collide with our atmosphere, creating shimmering curtains of green, red, and purple light. With a G4 or even G5 storm possible, the auroral oval will expand, making auroras visible across much of the northern US, Europe, and Asia. The best viewing nights, December 10th and 11th. Even city outskirts may catch the glow if skies are clear. This is a rare, magical opportunity. Don't miss it. If you're in the viewing zone, make a plan to get outside and look up. You might witness a spectacle you'll never forget. Ready to chase the aurora? If you're new to aurora hunting, don't worry. Everyone starts somewhere, and the experience is always magical, no matter how many times you've seen it. Here's how to boost your chances of catching this breathtaking natural light show. Planning ahead is key. Check the weather forecast and aurora predictions before you head out. Get away from city lights. Find a dark spot with a clear, unobstructed view to the north. The further you are from urban areas, the better your chances of seeing the aurora's subtle glow. The best time to watch is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. local time, when the sky is darkest and auroras are most likely to appear. But sometimes they can show up earlier or linger later, so keep an eye out. Dress warmly and bring something hot to drink. December nights can be freezing, especially if you're standing still for a long time. Layer up, wear insulated boots, and don't forget gloves and a hat. Be patient. Auroras can appear suddenly and fade quickly. Sometimes you'll wait for hours, but the reward is worth it. Bring a chair or blanket to stay comfortable while you wait. Let your eyes adjust to the dark for at least 20 minutes. Avoid looking at bright screens or flashlights, as it can take time for your vision to pick up the faintest lights in the sky. Use apps like My Aurora Forecast for real-time alerts and KP Index updates. These tools can notify you when conditions are just right, so you don't miss a moment. Your phone's night mode can capture faint auroras even if you can't see them well with your eyes. Experiment with different camera settings, and don't be afraid to take lots of photos. Look for a faint moving glow, often mistaken for clouds at first. The aurora can start as a pale arc or shimmer before bursting into color, so stay alert and keep scanning the sky. As the storm intensifies, colors and movement will become more dramatic. Greens, pinks, and purples may ripple and dance overhead, creating a truly unforgettable spectacle. So bundle up, check your apps, bring your friends, and enjoy the show. Every aurora is unique, and the memories you make will last a lifetime. Stay updated. Space weather changes fast. The Space Weather Prediction Center, NOAA, is your top source for official alerts and forecasts. Spaceweather.com offers daily updates, images, and community reports. Follow my updates on YouTube and social media for plain language breakdowns. Use apps like My Aurora Forecast for real-time notifications. Combining these sources keeps you informed and ready. Stay curious and keep watching the skies. Here's the big picture. We're at solar maximum, and the sun is firing off powerful flares and CMEs. The first CME arrives December 9th, the next on the 10th, setting up a strong, possibly extreme geomagnetic storm. Expect possible disruptions to radio, GPS, satellites, and power grids. But this also means a rare chance to see brilliant auroras far from the poles. The best viewing. December 10th and 11th. This is a major event, both a challenge and a gift from our star. Stay informed, look up, and enjoy this cosmic moment. It's a reminder of our connection to the sun. As this space weather event unfolds, remember, we're witnessing the sun's power up close. Solar maximum brings both tech challenges and breathtaking beauty. For every GPS glitch, there's the promise of a dazzling aurora. Share this experience. Invite friends and family to look up with you. Even if you miss the lights, you're part of a global moment of wonder. Embrace the adventure, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the sky. Clear skies and brilliant auroras to all.